Welcome to episode 2 of the Magic and Miracles with Kathy platform. It's so nice to have you here. We're going to cut right into it. There is so much to discuss, and I want to make it shorter than yesterday. We're going to make it a little bit more streamlined, but this is so interesting because many people, when you start talking about manifesting or magic or noticing miracles, people think it's going to be easy. People immediately think, oh, this is just going to be like a home run. This is going to just be smooth sailing, no problem, no glitch, right? And then especially in light of what we discussed last night, how we're sovereign divine beings that are divinely protected and guided, right? That really paints a picture of almost like a euphoric, I don't know the right words to describe. But anyway, all of those facts are true. There is a measure of flow. It is supposed to be smooth and feel grace and ease and not chaos and not, right? So some of that is true. However, this is where wisdom comes in. And this is where we are always at choice point. All through the day, I don't know how you guys feel, but in my world, my day is full. I am filtering thoughts. I'm filtering interaction with people. Do I want to invest my time in this conversation? Is this a topic that I want to have more of? Is this something that I want to feed, or do I want to starve that topic? I've talked about this so much, I don't want more of it, right? Situations where we have no control, I have found for myself, I stay away. I'm done. I'm not talking about that. Let's do a topic change. Let's talk about this because this deserves my airtime. I want more of this. I want more connection. I want people to feel love from me as much as I can control. And that's a whole nother topic for another segment. When we don't experience flow, in those moments when we're choosing and it feels hard, and I'm going to speak for myself just for a quick minute while we're on this topic, because all through the day, you can have unexpected little curveballs thrown in your timing, your thoughts. People come into your world. You get a phone call. We are always choosing. First of all, how do I want to respond? The events that happen have no meaning unless we give it meaning. For example, I had a change in plan that happened today that was completely unexpected. On one hand, it was a blessing. I was like, oh my gosh, if I hadn't followed an internal prompting to make a phone call to a business, the person I needed to talk to that we had tried to get a hold of each other for months was there, and she should have been on vacation. And she decided to wait an extra day before she left because she was so behind. And so here I call, right? So that's a blessing. The flip side of that is what I needed, she couldn't produce, and there's a delay. So in one phone call, I was faced with two choices. I can label and discern, how do I feel about this? Because remember, we're feeling our way through every situation, every incident. And I ended up for a little bit until I caught myself. And in the spirit of full disclosure, we're all learning. And I'm only here reminding over and over and over and over. We're reframing, we're rewording, we're rewiring the programming in our head. So I'm using myself as an example, not of perfection, please. I'm an example of what to do and maybe what to reconsider and choose again. But no, I labeled the incident where there was a delay. Okay, that was bad. That hit me bad. Like, oh no. Still, I had no control over it. Still, right? So, and I milked it for a minute because I was like, oh, dang. And I caught it. And I said, okay, hold it. Scratch that. My spirit team, this is out of my control. I am surrendering to the bigger picture. I know I'm being divinely guided. I know I am being protected. I know everything is coming to me in the exact moment. Spirit is never late, ever late. I'm going to repeat that again. Spirit is never late. You can't miss out on what is rightfully yours, right? And I had to, it was almost like a knee jerk, like a mantra, like I had to say it over and over to myself for reinforcement. Like, remember, remember, remember. And it's okay. And it passed. It was like, there. Okay. So then I had the opportunity to kind of flash back on what had happened previously in my day. And I saw where many situations would pop in, and I would think, oh, that feels chaotic. No, that doesn't feel like flow to me. And so I'd move on. I would just get off the topic, get off the subject, and move on. No judging, no labeling. Like, this isn't good or bad. This isn't for me or not for me. It's just I'm choosing to not focus on it now, right? And this is the final. This is a highlight. I'm gonna end this call on, because there's a word that I want to invite you to use often in your talk, because our words create, right? They actually activate. Our words are so powerful. In many areas, it's believed that our words are even stronger and more powerful than the written word. When we speak it with our mouth, it has tone, it has cadence, it has life. You are speaking life using words. Okay. So it goes out, it has a vibration, it has a tonality, it has a megahertz, it has, right? So I want to invite you to use the word yet. When you're thinking that things aren't happening fast enough, if your health is compromised, if you're expecting miracles and you're looking for things to change, and maybe there's been years of feeding a situation that you're expecting to turn around on a dime, maybe just inserting that word yet will benefit you, because that's very accurate. It's very accurate. Just because things haven't shown on this dimension yet doesn't mean they haven't been resolved. Doesn't mean they haven't already happened. It doesn't mean you don't already possess what it is you're believing for. Yet is a huge word. So I invite you to use it, and we will come back on. I will be on tomorrow, and I just go with the flow. I'm going with what I feel inspired to discuss and mention. If any of you, if you'll click the like and subscribe, again, this isn't for me. This is to help the algorithm get out there so that people will be able to see that this channel exists, and that spirit will draw the right ones to the message at the right time. Okay. Those of you that are interested, I have been asked if I do private consultation with people, because I've done this for years. I mean, I have, those of you that know me, and it's like, so I want to open that door as a possibility. I don't have ongoing programs that are available right this minute. I have not felt led to do that. I have felt prompted because of interest from other people. And I was reminded before I end this call to mention, if you need coaching, if you need help, and it's beyond the scope of what these episodes help with, reach out. My email is on here. You can private message me. I'm on all the socials. You can just pull my chain and we can discuss it. Okay. You guys have a great rest of your night, and we'll meet up at the next episode.